Okay, guys, so today we're going to look at how exactly to work on your radial design, specifically with the tissue paper. So, um, in your sketchbook, the ones you're going to do in your sketchbook, remember I said you can trace with like a roll of tape or whatever. Obviously, your final one, you're going to want to be a little bit bigger. So maybe a plate, anything that you have around the house, if you're not here at school, that you can trace into your circle. Go ahead and find something. So this is my final paper here. All right. And then this circle, just to make it as close as possible, is about a little over 5.5, like almost 5 3/4. So I'm going to kind of try to place it in the middle. All right, close. And this is so you can just create your pies. So it doesn't have to be totally accurate, but the closer, the closer it is to the center, the better. And as you can see, did not measure right. So I'm going to erase that and do that again. All right. And then once you have the middle, then it's just a matter of guessing or, again, measuring, kind of looking to make them as equal as possible. All right, so you should have already in your sketchbooks come up with your radial designs. So should have done some inspirational sketches and then some 2 practice sketches and then your rough copy. So it's handy to have your rough copy in front of you so you know what to draw. So I'm going to make mine super simple just because I'm showing you on camera and I'm trying to make it take as less time as possible. So I'm just going to draw something here. I don't even know what I'm drawing. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. And really, it doesn't really matter kind of what it looks like because you're going to be able to trace it, okay? So pardon my very, very simple. All right, but here is the main thing I wanted to show you is you're going to take regular tissue paper, and hopefully you have this at the house or you came to the school and pick it up. So I've got a full sheet here, and I'm just going to cut enough that I think will cover one pie shape. So it's about that big, right? All right, now you know with tissue paper there is like a shiny side and there is a flat side, kind of a rough side. So I'm going to put shiny side down. You can see it just like that so that I'm drawing on the flat side. Now, very important, a wooden pencil is best for this. You may try a mechanical and it's not going to work like you think. So pressing hard and holding it in place, I'm just going to, not too hard to rip, but I'm going to trace over my design on the tissue paper. Just like this, on the flat side. All right. And again, keep in mind, this is not my final drawing that I did as an example, just doing something very easy to show you. All right, so there I go. I traced it, so I have my image here and my tissue paper. Now, to trace it on another pie, I'm actually going to take this side and place it down right next to mine. I want to fit it in that little pie there. I don't know if you can see that. And now I'm going to trace over on the shiny side. So kind of not too hard to rip the paper. You want to hold it in place. All right. So I'm just tracing over the design again. making sure my flat side is down. I'm now drawing on the shiny side. All right, and then I lift it up, and voila, there it is. Now, it's not super easy to see, but that's okay. Just go over it lightly. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. Now, the thing with the tissue paper is it only probably lasts about 2 times. So that was 1 time. Now I'll move it over here and probably do it 1 more time. After the 2 times, there's a couple things that you can do. One is you can cut a new little tissue paper and start the process over, drawing on the flat side and tracing. Or if you don't think it will rip, and there's my design again, or if you don't think it will rip, then you can go over this one again. And then just keep drawing and tracing until you get all the way around, which is kind of what happened here in your sketchbook. You're going to practice this in your rough copy, okay? So again, in your sketchbook, you're going to just draw a pie shape, right? Because our circle is going to be made up of little shapes. So just to get an idea. Then you're going to choose 2 and that you like, and maybe draw them a little neater, or if there's something you want to add to them. All right. And then once you find the one that you really like, you're going to do a rough copy. Now the rough copy is practicing your tracing and drawing. You don't need to add color. All right. So this is my final paper. Once I have, and I'm trying to look for it now, so bear with me. But once I have everything that I want traced, then you can start to add color, okay? So I added color, and then you're going to go over everything in pen. So again, tissue paper, drawing on the flat side, placing it down. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I cannot wait to see all your radial designs.